Guys, sorry to interrupt you here. It's interrogation time, you know? So Wayne is the creator, he's the man of the moment. What can you say about these events, Wayne?
I think, he's legged it.
No, you're
Raj, you're in.
You're up next. Stay put.
I think these events, like people like Raj, who I've known for a number of years now, he enjoys the events. There's a lot of investors that go to the other corporate events where you'll sit down and listen to a corporate presentation from a number of different companies on the evening, and most of the time you're only interested in listening to maybe one or maybe two companies on the night, and you've got to sift through the rest of the companies. And whereas, the good investor evenings, but I think what Momentous brings to the table is an event that more and more investors can network with each other, network with the companies, and really enjoy an investor evening, whereas in the past, investor evenings have been, to be honest, quite boring and quite...
A bit stuffy.
Exactly that.
This isn't stuffy, that's definitely for sure.
It's a more chilled out, laid back environment where people can actually have fun and engage with each other and their investments.
Honestly, everybody I've spoken to tonight is very relaxed, they're chilling out. Those two gentlemen there, they just said they're chilling, they're having a great time and having good fun. That's what it's all about. What about you, sir?
Yeah, I mean, as Wayne said, these are fantastic opportunities to meet with companies. It is more social, but it is, and as Wayne said, it's less formal, and it is a great opportunity to speak to often the CEOs one-on-one. And you won't get that in other investor events where you are perhaps part of an audience where you're just listening down to a presentation. So for us, it is for us private investors, it is a great opportunity to meet with these companies, speak to the CEOs, and interrogate them to a certain degree, because that's what we really want to do on a one-on-one level.
And so you should. It's your money. You do want to. It's intimate. Yeah.
There's a lot of other events out there that feel like people have said to me in the past that other events feel like there's an agenda behind the event where you're trying to promote certain other companies, whereas I get stick on social media all the time saying, oh yeah, Momentous Events is like another pump and dump event, which means obviously you're trying to pump a company's share price so you can get rid of your shares in the company, which if you look around this place, there's no one of that nature in this place. Everyone's just here to have a good time, speak to other like-minded investors who are willing to just network with each other and gain from each other's experiences, rather than the people who just sit behind a desk in the pants all day watching social media and just hating what everyone else is doing. But other events out there, some are good, some are bad, some have got agendas, some haven't, but this event is an event by an investor myself for the investor to better themselves and not to better a company's share price. It's to better the investor, and the investors aren't paying for it, the companies are paying for the event, which I think is totally different to what anything else that's out there, and that's why it's working, because the investors who attend this event, they can see that, and that's why this event is better than any other event out there.
You're very proud, I can tell, and so you should be.
And no matter what anyone else is saying about this event out there, it's only me that does this event, 100% me, and a lot of people say there's other people involved when nobody else is involved in this event. It is 100% me providing an event for every other investor out there to make their lives better, whether they make money or whether they make better relationships. The small cap market has potential to change a lot of people's lives. Yeah.
I met two men earlier, they will remain nameless, and they told me that they met you here and they've been to Marbella with you a couple of times, and even on your stag do.
Yes, they have. Yeah, a lot.
They said you're like a family.
There was a lot of people, again, on social media that commented why I wasn't doing an event in the summer, and there was some random comments saying that, oh, he's not doing no more events because of previous events, and he's never doing Momentous Events again. Well, the reason why I didn't do the last event was I was getting married, and I was getting bullied, and I was getting told to organise a wedding. So yeah, I got married back in June, I think. And,
Congratulations! Woo!
and again, like, it was a lot of people who attended that wedding was a lot of friendships I've created through investing, by networking, through Momentous Events. And it's just, and I think other people, I know there's another stag do going on next year, and there's a lot of investors who've made friendships here. They're all going to that stag do as well. So it's really good to see that there's a lot of extra friendships from like-minded people rather than just people who are just meeting for the sake of it. So yeah, it's good to see, and yeah, I'm gaining friends, and there's a lot of people in here who are gaining friends and doing well with their own investment portfolios. It's really good to see. I like it.
Wayne, speak to the audience now. Speak to someone who's never been here before. In one sentence, what would you say?
No pressure. I think Momentous Events is an event for investors to invest in themselves, and they can obviously walk around, they can speak to other investors who've got good experiences, bad experiences, they can speak to companies, who are all other companies, like the directors that you see attend these events, they're all entrepreneurs, they're all trying, they're not all of them are trying to con you, they're all trying to make it in their chosen business that they're trying to do. So you've got to pick the diamonds from the rough, and events like this that gives you a one-on-one opportunity to speak to these CEOs rather than just sitting in a chair watching a presentation, listening to a CEO, listening to him give you the answers that he thinks you want. You can actually stand in front of that CEO and you can ask him the question, and you can just sometimes you get a feeling by someone's reaction if they're interested in, are they interested in the question that they've asked them, are they lying. There's certain things that you can get from this event, from the companies, from the investors, and I think you can gain a lot of experience, good and bad experiences from these events, and it's free as well. It's free.
We've got drink, we've got food, we've got the lot, and we've got banter. It's all happening. Dancing later.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. Wayne Gibson, the creator of these Momentous Events.